welcome to Miami as the Brewers and Marlins face off in the final game of the series at LoanDepot Park, right here on Sorgie's Live. Anthony Sorgie alongside this evening as we get ready for what should be a great game with the winner of this one taking the series. In game one, Miami got the win on a bases-loaded walk-off single from Josh Bell in the 10th. And last night, the Brewers had a come-from-behind win as they beat the Marlins 7-5. That brings us to tonight, where Jesus Luzardo will face a dangerous Brewers lineup in just a few moments. For the Crew, Freddie Peralta takes the mound, looking to give up under 3 earned runs for the first time this month. Should be a great matchup here, as I said. Currently getting the game on my TV, and already in the chat, not too far, maybe a couple hours up the road, it's Aiden Tempesta. Shout out to him, and from Wisconsin, Hodag Julian from literally just down the road from the Sorgie Sports Desk in Philadelphia here. And we got Goose from Louisiana. Everyone's in here. So good to have you all with us. Currently just trying to get the game on my screen and get the lineup so I can talk about how the Brewers are absolutely going to smoke the Marlins tonight. But my remote is, I guess this doesn't like me right now, so that's great. But yeah, so let's quickly pull up game day. And then, oh, there we go. I had the wrong. Okay, that helps if I had it on the right page. There we go. Now I can flip the game on here. So, yeah, about 3 minutes until first pitch. No one's in the background. I mean, no one's home. So, yeah, it's just here, I'll pull it out. It is just it's a Brewers. It's like a 2010s era Brewers flag. That's it. And it just kind of hangs there most of the time. Appreciate that, Julian. Yeah. He knew the intro was coming. I sent it to Mr. Nick the Legend and Mikey. Probably no Nick the Legend sighting right now because he is with Mr. Andrew. I was with them just, 30 minutes ago. Hot one here in Philly. I don't know about everywhere else, but 90 degrees, I think it feels like. So, not ideal conditions to be outside, as I was a lot today. So yeah, ready to see some baseball down in Florida. Brewers head to Boston before coming back to Milwaukee to play the Cubs Memorial Day week. Yeah, this weekend in Boston should be fun to see what they do at Fenway, and then back home after a little bit of a long road trip. Watched part of it. Jet lag, shout out to them. I watched part of it, not all of it yet, though. Looks like half. But, yeah, so I guess let's go ahead and get into the Brewers lineup here. Leading off, interesting choice by Pat Murphy. He went Andrew Monasterio, who's batting 182 this year. Then number 2, this is where the lineup gets more normal. William Contreras batting 335. And catching Christian Yelich in left is batting 3rd. Willie Adames batting cleanup at short. Joey Ortiz batting 5th at third base. DHing and batting 6th, Gary Sanchez. Batting 7th and in right field is Jackson Chourio. 8th and at first base, Owen Miller. And 9th and in center field is Blake Perkins. As I mentioned previously, Freddie Peralta on the mound for the Crew. He's got a 4.17 ERA this year. On the Miami side of things, it's Chisholm in center, De La Cruz at DH, Bell at first, Sanchez in right, Berger at third, Gordon in left, Anderson at short, Lopez at second, and Fortes behind the plate. Jesus Luzardo, the lefty, taking the mound for the Marlins as we speak. No wind with the roof closed, 72 degrees at LoanDepot Park. It is 6:40 on the East Coast. We should have a fun game today, folks. Behind the plate, it's Alfonso Marquez at first base, Lance Barrett, two guys who have not been friendly to the Brewers, or really anyone in the past, but Barrett especially not friendly to the Brewers. Mark Rippinger at second, and Roberto Ortiz at third base. And Luzardo, 5.02 ERA with 7 starts, 1-3 record, 14 walks, 42 strikeouts, 5 home runs given up. So, should be a good evening for baseball. Keep the comments coming. Give your thoughts on this game. Give your thoughts on baseball. Give your thoughts on sports, whatever. Just keep the conversation going as we get ready for first pitch. And here is the first pitch from Luzardo to Monasterio, and it is a ball to start us off at LoanDepot Park in Miami. As you can see down there, 28-20. 28-20, there we go, 16-34. Monasterio 1-1 count now after a strike. Brewers third in the league in runs per game, and also a 16-11 road record, which I find pretty impressive. That's just a bit inside, 2-1 count. Almost hit Monasterio in the knees. Miami wearing the black hat, white jersey, white pants. The Brewers in the yellow hat with the blue, this hat, but yellow in the center. And that's an out from Monasterio. Gray jersey, gray pants. And so that one went to right field. And Marquez, by the way, umpiring, is the crew chief. So that's about it. I can't really think of anything else notable to talk about when it comes to this game. But Contreras up to the plate now. Without a doubt, the Brewers' best player. He was voted third in the MLB, or NL, not MLB, NL MVP thing from MLB the other day. So 335 average, 7 homers, 40 ribbies, and a 940 OPS. Incredibly impressive. In a conversation with Ohtani and Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. That's when you know a guy's good, is when you're talking about him with those guys. And the 1-1 pitch to Contreras will be a ball. Or no, strike. Okay, 1-2 count on the 4-seam fastball. And that is called strike 3. They say he went. So that's going to be 2 outs to start it off. And that brings up the former Marlin back in Miami once again. He stole home 2 nights ago. And last night got a pretty big hit. So, shout out Christian Yelich. I don't think anyone doesn't like Christian Yelich. I think everyone's pro Yelly, to say the least. 321 average, 989 OPS in 22 games. He was hurt earlier in the year, but he is back and better than ever. That's a strike. Not better than ever. I wouldn't go that far. Well, pretty good. But shout out Christian Yelich. The pitch here, swing and a miss, and that's the end of the inning. I guess I jinxed him, eh? Not the end of the inning, but hands full, hearts full. Welcome in. We are going to take a break as we head to the bottom of the first. Brewers, nothing. Marlins, nothing. This song was liked last stream a lot by Happy Hodag, so we're bringing it back. This is Cookies and Cream from Epidemic Sound. And we are now back. Bottom of the first. As I previously mentioned, it's Chisholm, De La Cruz, Bell, Sanchez, Berger, Gordon, Anderson, Lopez, and Fortes. For the Marlins, Freddie Peralta on the mound for the Crew. 4.17 ERA and 49.2 innings. 17 walks, 64 Ks, 6 home runs given up, an opponent average of .217 in 9 starts, 3-2 record. In the intro, I talked about him having given up 3 runs or more and earned runs or more in each of his starts this month. Let's see if we can change that. Starts way high, about the height of Contreras' mask. That's not really where you want it. Chisholm, man, beast. 254 average, 6 homers on the season. Wouldn't shock me if he gets traded from Miami. He's really their only marketable piece, and he's really their only super tradable piece, I guess. Peralta has a sign, lines up, and that is inside, or was it a call to strike? No, it wasn't. So 3-0 count to Chisholm. Peralta doesn't want to give up a walk here, obviously, and he doesn't. If you're Chisholm, why don't you swing? I will never understand this logic in baseball. If it's a 3-0 count, always swing, unless it's like in the dirt or at your bat, right? Like, just swing. Do it. Like, it's a risk-free pitch, and Chisholm drives one deep to right field, and it is a 1-0 game. His 7th of the season, his 25th RBI. It's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, to say the least. Let's change the graphic here. Not the start you want if you're the Brewers. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of last night where Joe Ross only went 1 inning. Or not last night, 2 nights ago. Robert Gasser pitched a gem last night. Shout out Gass. And that one right into the bullpen of the Brewers. It's even worse. Imagine being in the bullpen and having to see that. And now Jazz Chisholm has the bamboo hat on, the beach hat, and he's getting water sprayed on him. There's a reason the guy was on the cover of the show. He's good at baseball. So, yeah, can't really say anything else. So now it's De La Cruz batting .263 on the season, 9 homers, 766 OPS. They could trade him, I guess. He's good. That is a swing and a miss on a high pitch. Don't know why you swing at that, but I'll take it. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. Hope life is treating you all well. Ooh, and that's fouled off by De La Cruz, so a 2-2 count now. 79-mile-per-hour slider there from Peralta. I always say the Brewers' gray jerseys, I think, are some of the best in baseball when it comes to gray. I'm not a big fan of the color gray, but I like them. Do I think they should wear them? No, but for gray jersey, I mean, I'd rather have baby blue. But gray, it's not bad. I'll take it. It's better than a lot of those darker gray jerseys. The Brewers use a light gray. Really has a good contrast with the blue. And that is a ball. So now a full count to De La Cruz. Big pitch here for Peralta. Just get it out. That's what you want to do. And he does swing and a miss on that nasty slider down the middle. Gives the Brewers their first out of the game. Again, for the Brewers in the outfield, it's Yelich, Perkins, and Churio. Out in the grass. In the infield dirt is Ortiz, Adames, Monasterio, and Miller, and catching behind the plate, it's William Contreras, who, unless he gets hurt, I'd say he's a lock to be an all-star. Probably a starter. He's having an absolutely great year. Strike to Bell to start off the count on the curveball. Swing and a miss. Bell wanted that one to be out of the park. But just didn't go his way there. And now the pitch again. 0-2. Can Peralta get the second out of the game? Nope, because it was way high, but they say he went. So he does get that second out. I don't know about that, but I'll take the call from third base umpire. What's your name? The third base umpire today is. I have to find the guy's name. Roberto Ortiz. Thank you, Roberto. I'll take that. Sanchez hits one to right field. Churio has it. And that will take us to the second inning. So we will take another break here on Sorgy Stories. At the end of the first, it's the Marlins 1, the Brewers 0. We are back here in Miami. Willie Adames gets on base with a single on a 1-2 pitch to center field. That Chisholm let fall in front of him. So good start to the inning for the Crew. Brewers fans, anyone in the chat, if you're referring, actually, I'm going to ask this to Brewers fans. Non-Brewers fans, you can give your answer too. But do you call them the Brewers or the Brew Crew? That's my question for non-Brewers fans. And if you're a Brewers fan, are they the Brew Crew or the Crew? Because I say let's go Crew. Or the Crew. Because Brewers fans know what I'm talking about. But normal people who don't like the Brewers probably don't. If I say just let's go Crew. Got a Zone Perfect chocolate chip cookie dough protein bar, folks. Go to your Targets and buy them. Absolutely great. See, Hodag agrees with me. Okay. And that is an out to the second baseman. Lopez there. So man on first, one out now. For Gary Sanchez. This he catching or DHing tonight? Let's see. Probably DHing. That doesn't say. Either way, he's good. He can hit. Don't let the 209 average fool you. He has a good OPS. His OPS is 745, so that's pretty good. Above average. Good backup. Catcher. And good DH, too. But yeah, now he is the DH tonight. 0 for 9 in the series. Hopefully that changes right here. Cold strike. That didn't touch the zone. I can tell you that for a fact. And Gary doesn't like the call. A 2 count. And Sanchez gets one into center. So first and second now for the Crew. Brad, I agree. I got Milwaukee tonight too. Do I trust Freddie Peralta much? No, I don't. But I do trust our offense to come up here. And our favorite Pitt fan. Go Mountaineers. Go Pack Go, though. Talk with Pitt. What's up? Okay, we got a Brewers fan in here. Let's go. Let's go. Talk with Pitt. Are you a Pirates fan? If so, Paul Skeens. Beast. Love watching that guy. He has strikeouts, but his ERA is so high. I mean, as I talked about in the intro, he hasn't given up 2 runs or less all month in a start, and he's supposed to be the ace. Robert Gasser's looked like the ace thus far. But Jackson Churio up now. Not the guy I want hitting here. Rookie, he's young. I get why he's still on the big league roster, 2-2 count now. I mean, we just don't have that. We have a lot of good infielders in AAA, but we don't have enough good outfielders down there. We tried to bring Chris Roller up. He did nothing. Yeah, he does, but I think that's why the offense is going to work. But strikeouts also aren't everything. You got to look at K to walk ratio. You got to look at it's a lot of stuff. Okay, that's fair. I mean, if I were living in Pittsburgh, and yeah, Churio strikes out. No shock there. Love Jackson Churio. Bright future. He can field. Just let him work on his hitting. But if I lived in Pittsburgh and I didn't like baseball that much, I'd just go to $10 ticket to PNC Park and just have a nice view of the city, honestly. I've been there, 4 games. I've been there for 4 games, and every time I just absolutely love it. It's my favorite park in the league. Owen Miller up, the pride of Mequon, Wisconsin, just up the road. Well, but that's the thing. If pitcher doesn't pitch 9 innings, you got to look at the bullpens, too, and the Brewers don't have a great bullpen. I think the Brewers are going to win, but I think it's more on base for the Crew currently are Adames and Ortiz. Yeah, it's incredible. So 2 guys with speed. Do you double steal 2 strikes and 2 outs? Maybe. I think they probably should, but Miller here. Oh, and yeah, he goes to third, and he is safe. Willie Adames. I called it. I said I think a steal comes here. Does Miami want to review it? Let's see here. Do they both steal? No, only Willie steals. He seemed a little hesitant there. Berger wants a review. Will they review it? I think they will here. So, yeah, Miami is using their challenge, folks. Miami is using their challenge. Let's look here. He might have been out. If I'm being honest here, I'm a Brewers fan. I love the Milwaukee Brewers. But he is safe. No, he's out. I need a different angle. Yeah, this angle. Safer out, safer out, safer out. I've got him out. Yeah, he's out. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I love the crew. Been to over 100 games for them. Traveled how many stadiums have been to? 17 stadiums for them. So 17 stadiums. Marlins are off the field now. They know that it's going to be called out. So I'm going to go ahead and change the graphic. And he's out. Okay, so heading to the middle of second. It is still 1-0 Marlins, but the Brewers get 2 hits, 2 men left on base, 1 in scoring position. Let's go next song from Epidemic Sound. Shout out to them. Luckily and Happily by Bagel. See you on the other side of the break. Here in Miami, Freddie Carlson on the mound, and the bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Marlins. If you're just joining us, there was a overturned call on third base. Willie Adames was called safe on a steal. Overturned, called out. That was the third out of the top of the second. So Jake Berger up for the Marlins. Dude doesn't have a good average, but he can have some power sometimes. Seen him hit a couple bombs, and he's nodding his head like he knows that he's got to get some work done here and have a good AB. AB, for those who don't know, at bat. Interesting how the Marlins patches, and that's a strike, so 2-2 count now. The Marlins patches on the side of their jerseys. It's ADT, home security, like the home security that you have in your house that goes do front door, that thing. So that's interesting. 481 OPS for Burt. And he's starting. I find that insane that he's even on the big league roster. Like, just DFA the guy, unless he's really good defensively, which I don't know if he is. Just DFA the guy. It's not that complicated. That's how the Marlins do only have 16 minutes. 2-2 count to Berger now from Peralta. This will be his 22nd pitch. Way high. Did he go? No, he did not. Peralta, he's thrown a lot of high pitches tonight. Interesting. Just the command seems to be a little bit off. For the most part, good. But a couple high. Once in that bat, I feel like you're getting a high pitch. That, though. Ooh, Berger saw a good pitch, and he took a swing at it and fouled it off up against the netting. So here we go again, full count. The 3-2 pitch from Peralta. And he fouls one off again. Berger staying alive. Hitting those 96-mile-per-hour four-seam fastballs. Very hittable. If you're good, it's pretty quick though. So, I mean, obviously it's 95 miles per hour, so it's gonna be quick. Swing and a miss. Peralta fools him on the slider, and the first out of the inning for the Crew comes on a strikeout. So that's good news. The Brewers bullpen has been much better than the starting pitcher so far. As if you're watching the game, you can see on the screen. Our starting pitching has been embarrassing. It's actually, Robert Gasser is good, but Joe Ross went 1 inning. So the bullpen had to cover 8 innings of work. But yeah. See y'all in here. Good to see you. Peralta. Oh, that's deep from Gordon. Not that deep, actually. That's an easy play for Yelich. 2 outs, and he just casually tosses it back. So that's good news. 2 outs here. And here we go. Up to the plate now is Tim Anderson. Man, he's fallen off. He was so good a couple years ago in Chicago, and now batting .206. 473 OPS. Talk about guys who need to be DFA'd. Tim Anderson. Like, what? He seems like a cool guy, but, like, come on. I think just La Russa, when he was with Chicago, that whole thing just went south quick. I think that's part of the reason they're not that good. And Reinsdorf isn't a good owner, though. And Anderson grounds one to short. Easy play for Ortiz. 3 outs. Heading to the third. It's the Marlins 1, the Brewers nothing. Right here on Soldier Stories. This is Hip Hop Pro by Pro Reese from Epidemic Sound. We are back here in Miami, top of the third. Oh, is he up again? Oh, I guess we batted around the order that quick. Okay, I was about to say, how's he up again? He was just up. But yeah, never mind. I think I'm just going a little bit crazy, folks. 3 of you in here. Happy to have you all with us. And the pitch. Miller to third. Can Berger get him in time? Yes, he can by a step. The speed of Owen Miller, something. I mean, he's not really known for that. He's known for being from Wisconsin. I think that's about it. Might be the only active. No, him, Bolton Varsho's from Wisconsin, too. He's on the Blue Jays. Yeah, I guess Jake Bauer's getting a well-deserved night off. So that's cool. But Blake Perkins up to the plate now. .233 average, 680 OPS. He's okay. He's really good defensively. So I appreciate that. Oh, never mind. Miller hasn't come up yet. Yeah, I think I was just going crazy. Miller hasn't come up yet. Oh, what's going on in my brain? Perkins running it out. Will it be fair? Will it drop? No, 2 outs. So back up to the top of the lineup here. And here comes Wanister. I still don't get why he's batting first. I don't get it. What did he do? Yeah, he hit a homer 2 nights ago. Yippity-doo, folks. Pat Murphy, like, what are you thinking here? What logic are you using to say, I like Andrew Wanister? No, when I talk about these guys, no hate to the person or the potential they have as a player. They just haven't shown the results. That's my problem with these guys, right? So, no hate towards Andrew Wanister. I'm just saying he hasn't shown the results. That's a border strike. So the Brewers 1 strike away from having to take the mound again in the bottom third. Quick game so far. Only 40 minutes in, and we're through 3 innings. So currently on pace for what's that? Hour 20 minutes. 2 hour again. I'll take that. Quick stream. And, well, yeah, it's third out. So through 2.5 innings. It is Miami 1, Milwaukee 0 still. Right here on Sorgy Stories. This is High Drama by Matt Large on Epidemic Sound. Bottom of the third now in Miami. We're back here. 1 out in the, as I said, bottom of the third. Freddie Peralta is still on the mound. And starts by, we got it. The O's were swept. Wow, okay. So an out there, 2 outs now for the Crew. So I might only be on here for 30 seconds before I leave. Well, no, because Josh Chisholm's up and he's hitting another freaking fracking homer. Good phrase, by the way. Tom Grossi, freaking fracking. Love that line. We don't curse, as Sketch says. I don't know my thoughts on Sketch. Do I like Sketch? Kind of. Not really, though. But he says, no cursing here. Family friendly. He curses, though. I don't. But yeah. So 1-0 count. 2 outs to Chisholm, who's 1 for 1 with the homer today. And the pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-1 count. Jolly knew. Ooh, high and inside at Chisholm. Chisholm spits, you know, trying to get in the right frame of mind here. 2-1 pitch. Fouls went off, swings and misses. I don't know. Don't really know what happened there. Seems like we were glitching out a little bit, but I think we're good now. Okay, 2-2 count to Chisholm from Peralta. This will be Peralta's 41st pitch of the night. And here comes swing and a miss. That is the 3rd out of the inning. Heading to the 4th. Under 40 minutes into the game. It is the Brewers 0, but the Marlins 1, sadly. So that stinks. This is Cats Walking by Yamoti from Epidemic Sound right here on Sorgy Stories. Here, heading to the 3rd inning. We were talking a little bit earlier before the break about, or 4th inning here. Luzardo on the mound pitching to Contreras, ball 1, outside. But the Orioles fall victim to the Ollie Marmol trying to save his job door. For those who didn't see, honestly, one of the most illogical things I've heard. Ollie Marmol intentionally got ejected to try to fire up his team. Last Sunday in Milwaukee. I don't know. He tried to get ejected. I don't understand who does that. I mean, just the lack of logic coming from this guy. I don't understand how he still has a job in the Cardinals organization. This is a classy, ran the right way organization. It's been that way since Tony La Russa left. With him, it was a terrible organization, the way he ran it, him and his people. But Cardinals fans, the best, some of the best I've met. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong, but just like with their fans, their team, like, they have a good roster too. Like, it's not like they're bad, but it's managing. That's why they're losing baseball games. I know they're 8-2 in their last 10, but every team gets hot. It just happens. It's part of the game, right? So Ollie Marmol, I guess, just looking to maybe extend his job by a couple weeks. But yeah, I don't understand the intentionally getting ejected thing. That just doesn't make sense. Sucks for the Orioles that they got swept out. The Orioles are my favorite AL fan base. I'll give them that. They are the Orioles of all the fan bases are the absolute nicest people. They love their city more than anyone, and they will tell you every good thing about their city. They will be super welcoming. I mean, everyone we talked to at Camden Yards a few weeks, or like a month ago, almost a month and a half ago, all of them were so nice talking to us about where we're from, about the Packers, about the Brewers. Great people, right? So of the East Coast, like, people give the East Coast a bad rap. Phillies fans haven't been too bad to us. Contreras hits one deep to left field, and it is going to be just short of the warning track. I guess just do. I mean, I go 2 for 1 then. If people don't like him, then just fire them both. Clear house there in St. Louis. Christian Yelich up and now with 1 out. Luzardo with 47 pitches on the day. But yeah, that's what I would do here. I guess fire the GM too. Like, just get rid of them all, really. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on that whole thing. But yeah, love Orioles fans. That's what I was saying. Orioles fans are the best. So shout out O's. But yeah, Phillies fans, not too bad to us. Mets fans, never had as many FUs and shut-ups at a game than the Easter Sunday game we were at. On Easter Sunday, we get that from people, so that's great. At Brewers Mets, that was earlier this year. What else? Haven't been to Boston yet. Can't really judge on their fans. Yankees fans were nice to us. Nats fans just weren't really there. Like, the people we talked to were cool. But DC is such a transplant city. Yelich looks at ball 2, 2-2 count now. But yeah, that's just my thought on that. We'll go through all the other MLB scores later, probably. I'll give you a... Yeah, see, I'm okay with change. I think change just has to eventually happen. And I mean, I don't like to jump the gun on firings, really, but I think this is a case where you have to. And again, nothing against the personality Marmol or the GM or anything. Like, those people, I don't know them. I can't judge, and I haven't heard anything bad about them. Probably great people. But it seems like that locker room is a little bit shaky between the relationship with Marmol and the players. I don't think it's that great. That's just sense. 3-2 now to Yelich. He's 0 for 1 on the day, looking to get a hit. Or homer, that'd be even better. Fouls one off instead. Okay, staying alive. Let's go, Yelly. Willie Adames went to go get the baseball, and then he saw that the bat boy had it. What a good person, Willie Adames. Speaking of Baltimore, what a game he had in Baltimore a few years ago that I was at. And Yelly strikes out. Awesome, Christian. But yeah, I think it was time for change in Milwaukee. I really like Pat Murphy compared to Counsell. Love Pat Murphy. Pat Murphy is a no-nonsense manager, and I think that's what a lot of teams need now in this modern era, being lazy and that kind of stuff. I don't think it's I think it's more just the way that society is, and I'm not saying people in society are being lazy, but I'm saying when you have these ball players who are of that age and they're not of that more classic thought of mind that Pat Murphy has, and it's just like, if you're not here to win, we don't want you. That's how Pat Murphy runs this ball club, and that's how ball clubs should be run. There shouldn't be room for nonsense in a clubhouse. Willie, that stinks. 2 outs, and he flies out to left. 3 outs heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. halfway through the game, right? Right? 4.5 plus 4.5. No, not quite yet. I don't know, something like that, somewhere around there. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Hey, I agree with that. John Yachty would be a great manager. This is Did It Again, Mayumi from Epidemic Sound right here on Sorgy Source. Back here in Miami. 2-1 count today. And he pops it up. Monasterio has it. 1 out. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the Cardinals. That's what I was talking about before the break, if you were just joining us. Cardinals, Orioles fans being cool. So Josh Bell walked it off Monday. Let's hope he doesn't hit another homer, because that would be quite unfortunate. Starts 0-1 to Bell. Former Pirate, former National Josh Bell. I don't even know how he ended up in mine. Wasn't it a trade? Oh, what was a trade? It was first baseman for first baseman. And that's a single from Bell. Churio. Man, I can't remember who was in that trade. Now I'm gonna be mad not being able to remember this. It was first baseman for first baseman. Both of the teams have sucked since the trade, so I don't think it made much of a difference on either. No, it wasn't with Washington. It was with San Diego. He got shipped in the Soto trade, and then he got traded to Washington. But who was he traded for? Was it Will Myers? No, it wasn't Will Myers. I watched half of the first episode. I was talking with Hodag about that earlier. Watch half of it. Good so far. It's a pretty interesting season, but I don't really feel like watching the second half earlier, so I'll watch it probably tomorrow. I'm off to school tomorrow, so I'll just hang out, watch some jet lag. No Brewers game. Phillies play tomorrow, though. day game. We'll probably watch that. Way high for Peralta. But yeah, let me look up Josh Bell trades. So I just not driving myself crazy. The Brewers have the 4th highest ground ball percentage. They need to work on it. No, he was traded to the Marlins from the Guardians. I forgot he was with the Guardians. Jesus Sanchez draws a walk, so 2 on with 1 out here. All right, come on, Freddie, let's go. We don't want you only going 3 1/3 here. Well, it's Jake Berger. I think we'll be fine. I'm not worried about Jake Berger. Should I be because I just said that? Yeah, but who cares? And Willie Adames giving Freddie a pep talk. William Contreras just kind of nodding his head like, sure, sounds good. Okay, so let's look at his. So he played for Pittsburgh, Washington, Miami, San Diego, and Cleveland. Wow. Okay, so let's see how we got from place to place. Let's read about it. Okay, traded for Eddie Yean and Will Crow in 2020. Oh, how did I forget about? Okay. He was traded with Juan Soto to the Padres for Robert Hassel III, Yarlin Susana, James Wood, C.J. Abrams, Mackenzie Gore, and Luke Voigt. Then he signed with the Guardians in free agency. And then he was traded to the Marlins last year for Khalil Watson and Gene Segura. That's what happened. So I was right. He was traded for a first baseman. It was Luke Voigt. So he's gone kind of all over the place. Yeah, very interesting changes. Toby is back. Yup. So that's cool. Shout out Toby. Toby's cool. Toby and Sam, the dynamic duo. As everyone knows, I'm a big fan of Sam. I'm pro Sam compared to Ben and Adam. I like Ben and Adam, but I like Sam more. But yeah, no hate towards Ben and Adam. If Ben and Adam see this, y'all are geniuses making the game. So, and you do a great job running your simulations and everything. So, and you're smart too. So shout out to you guys. But yeah, and Berger sends one way foul. 2-1 count. 2-2 count actually now. Got some ice water because it is hot here in Philadelphia. Let's check the weather. It is at the Sorgy Story Studios currently 78, feels like 77. It cooled down a little bit, but earlier it was terrible out. It was just absolutely killer. 2-2, 1 out. Now, I know through the first half of that episode they were doing great. Okay, let's see. 3-2, strike 3. Berger looked at it. Right down the middle. Oh, wow. It's insane. How do you look at that pitch, Jake? How? Like, I'll take it, but come on, dude. Gordon gets one to first, and he's out. So 3 outs. End of the 4th, end of the 5th here in Miami. It is. You're able to watch episode 2, and things aren't looking good. Okay, then I will. Okay. Appreciate the teaser, Hodag. But yeah, end of the 4th here, heading to the 5th. 1-0 Marlins still. This is Salamanca by Sarah the. Oh, this is one that got me last week. If you were here last week. Ooh, okay. We're going to just say by Sarah the Instrumentalist. That's what we're going to say. Don't know if that's right, but that's what we're going to call it. On Epidemic Sound. You're on Twitch Stories. Enjoy the back here in Miami. First pitch to Gary Sanchez, or second pitch to Gary Sanchez. Here's the second out of the inning. I apologize for being late. I was talking about that. Just checking in with him. We're currently seeing a picture of Rhys Hoskins. They're probably talking about him rehabbing. 45 minutes. So on this pace, you'll probably miss the rest of the game. Because this game is moving quick. As Sophia Minter just sitting next to Rhys Hoskins. That must be odd if you're a player, hearing the reporter who's sitting next to you talking about you. Like, that just sounds really odd to deal with. If you live in Wisconsin or Iowa or Minnesota and you, or wherever else Quick Trips are, and you can get rewards to Brewers at select locations. So, shout out Quick Trip. The people at Quick Trip, when we filmed the video there, I'm not going to say exactly what the video was. Filmed the video there. They said we couldn't film. We asked if we could film. They said we couldn't film, but they gave us a whole bunch of discounted stuff. Yes, it is. But yeah, they gave us a whole bunch of discounted stuff. So we got discounted cheese curds, donuts. Got like a discounted smoothie. They're very nice. My dad got discounted coffee. They're very nice people over at Quick Trip. So shout out to them. Is that going to be fair or foul? It is caught. 3 outs. So they have several in the UP of Michigan. They have some stop and go locations in Illinois. Okay. Some guy rode his motorcycle every Quick Trip and every Quick Trip. So that's cool. But yeah, so we are in the middle of the fifth now. So we're taking another break. And on the other side, we will be back right here on Sorgy Stories. In the meantime, though, enjoy. What song are we going to do? Bruce Wayne by NBHD Nick from Epidemic Sound. here. Bottom of the fifth, 1-0 Marlins at LoanDepot Park in Miami. Hope you all enjoyed the break music. Michelle. South Dakota. Shout out South Dakota. Let's just say it on that red. John, I play Swingle 2 a lot more than I probably should. Put it that way. You know, we're going to play one live on stream. Why the heck not? I don't think because of, like, technical rules I can show it on screen. I could, but I'm going to respect Swingle. I'm not going to technically break a law and show their content. So, if people do it all the time, I don't feel like doing it. So, in the meantime, I'm going to just walk you through my thought here. So, we have Stott, Utley, Cano, Tapia, Cabrera, Hilliard, Revere, Dahl, Robles, Herrera, Galvis, Harper, Ash, Thames, Conforto, Nola, Schwarber, Murphy, DeGrom, Eaton. That's a hit for Marlins. Sam Anderson gets a bag. Eaton, Castellanos, and Ramos. And our teams we have are the Mets, Rockies, and Nats. We're going to start by moving the Rockies, switching them with Hilliard. So I have the three different, like, lined up in different columns. We're going to move Stott to a separate category to go with Nolan Castellanos. So we're going to put Schwarber with him and Galvis. Then we're going to use Nola to go with Galvis, Herrera, Ash, and Utley. Apparently that doesn't fit. So then let's move them like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have Revere actually fit with them. 0-2 count now. Hey, Mikey, everyone. Say hi to Mikey. He's in the house. Yeah, I play it too. It's really fun. Okay, so next, Mikey, I'm yapping about a game right now. Okay, so we have those four. We're going to put DeGrom and get Cano, Mets, Conforto, Ramos, DeGrom. Then we're going to put Dahl with the Rockies, Robles. Okay, so then we have Thames, Nationals, Robles, Cabrera, and Eaton. And we have Murphy, Dahl, Hilliard, Rockies, Tapia. Now we have to figure out the common thing here. It's not the Phillies. I can go ahead and tell you that. What it is, I think I'm going to say is probably the Nationals. So we're going to try that. And it is. So Revere, Harper, Ramos, Nationals, and Daniel Murphy all fit. I won. There you go. Easy work. 13 swaps left. See, when you get 5 logos, it's so easy to play. I'll drop the link if anyone wants to play along while we're 1-2 with the guy on first here. No outs to Lopez. 2-2 now. So that's the link to the game we're playing here. Ooh, one with the Brewers. This is easy work. Okay, we got – so first we have the Pirates. Pirates, Dyson Reynolds. McCutchen? No, he doesn't fit there. But McCutchen, Tellez fit with the Brewers. Add Peterson into that. And that one's deep to right field. Churio backing. Got it. Does the runner advance? No. Okay. Adames is the 5th person for the Brewers. Then we go, Mancini doesn't fit with any of them, but actually does fit with the Orioles. They're not, like, on there, but we can work with that. Varsho's going to go here. No, he won't. Wow, okay. Okay, so that's the Twins. Okay, we got the Twins. Next, it's just figuring out this. That makes sense. Does Alvarez fit here? Does Alvarez fit here? Then do that. Okay, we're getting somewhere, folks. Put Musgrove on the Pirates. Okay, so we got it all figured out. Now, and then our link here is going to be McCutchen, Polanco, Pirates, Marte, and Alvarez. We'll play one more. That had 10 swaps left. So, yeah, it's a pretty easy game. 1-1 count. 1 out, 1 on. So if you know your baseball stuff, then okay. So here we got another easy one: Phillies, Dodgers, Rangers. We can do this. Hamels, I don't know where he fits yet. He could be on the Phillies, could be on the Rangers. We're gonna start by putting Ash, and actually we are gonna put Hamels up there just to test it. It works. Okay. Miller makes sense here with Andrews. No, we don't like that. I guess. Okay, that's fine. Let's go Calhoun Miller. No, we don't like that either. Okay. There we go. But that is with the Rangers. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Betts goes to the Dodgers. That makes sense. I'm going to move these three guys up here. That's deep, and that's going to go foul. Just foul. Okay. Frazier. Move him up there, too. Now I'm confused. Let's put Bellinger with the Dodgers. Kiner Falefa doesn't work. Move him up there. May. Okay, well, Garcia can move up here. Reyes can move up here. Yeah. Then move them there. Then move Garver here, maybe. Yeah. Is that supposed to be the Twins? That is... Okay, we got it. So, yeah, 7 spots left. That one was tougher. But, yeah, it's a fun game. Oh, that one's high. Can they get the man at first? Got Anderson in a pickle, and they get him. Did we get 3 outs? Maybe. Maybe not. No, we didn't yet. 2 outs. Okay, well, we're just going to keep playing this until the end of the inning. Next one we got is Phillies and Angels are the teams we can work with here. So we're going to put Harper, Nola, Herrera. No, he doesn't work, but Real Muto does, and Kutch does, right? Yeah, we got Kutch. Angels, we can do a lot with them, can't we? That one is going to drop. Single. Churio has it. Perkins wasn't that happy that he got that, but okay. No problem, guys. Rojas, where does he fit into this? Duffy? Duffy doesn't work there, but Anderson and Bohr work together, which I find interesting. No, that's not true. I got that wrong. So there's some Cooper doesn't work here. That's what we just found out. Which that would make sense if they all went together, though. LaSella? Let's try him here. Okay, common link there. They want to put the Phillies there. I don't know if that'll work, though. Severino, maybe? Here. Severino here. Severino. Where does Severino go? I guess we don't know. Strange Gordon. That's just Brinson. I don't know. Slightly confused right now. I have 8 swaps left, so I'm just going to give up because there's no way I can get it. We have the Cards, Yankees, and Tigers here. So Stanton makes sense here. Granderson and Happ. Baez, Caratini. Stanton and, yeah, he works there. Padres can go down here. Myers, that works. Wainwright can go here. Rizzo can go here. Meadows can go here. Are the Tigers like a link somewhere? And do the Brewers get 3 outs? Yes, they do at the end of the 5th. It's 1-0 Crew. Or it's 1-0 Marlins. My bad there. Nice, Sean. Nice. Okay, so heading. Yeah, he got him. So, yeah, heading to the 6th now. Marlins lead. We will be right back. But in the meantime, this is Without Love from Epidemic Sound. back here in Miami. 1 out. Perkins bunts. See, I like the strategy. It's foul. Or is it an out? No, it's an out. Oh, that's heartbreaking. The Brewers here, whoever's coming up, the number one batter, Andrew Monastery. I pinch hit here. I pinch hit to Rag. Do whatever you can in this situation to force a guy to get on, put some pressure on Luzardo, get some guys on, force them to take him out of the game, and then make the Marlins bullpen do the work. That's what I do. Fire them. 2 outs. Monasterio looks at a ball. And that was the 71st pitch for Luzardo. So he's kind of it might be, kind of getting towards the end of the day type of area. Currently working on the swingle, though. That's what I'll do for the night. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, I guess we'll take another break. That was really quick. I apologize, folks. Actually, I don't apologize. Thank the Brewers offense for that one. Because they're not hitting tonight. This is Boogie Town by Wanda Shakes from Epidemic Sound on Bougie Stories. One out here in the bottom of the 6th, as we are now past an hour from baseball, about an hour and 20 minutes into this game. And we're already in the bottom of the 6th inning. So if you do math here, if there are 18 half innings in a game, we got through 5 innings, which means that we did 5 innings in plus the half inning. So 5.5 innings in what? Under. And we did that in about an hour and 20 minutes. That means we're on pace for about an average game, I guess. It feels like the start's going quick. Brewers have 2 guys in the pen. If you're Freddie here, just don't allow her on, I guess. 2-0 count, Bell, fouls went off. 3 in here, keep the comment section moving. Let me figure out if I can figure out all these teams here. Let me figure out if I can. Wow, that made a lot of sense. Okay, so we have Rush Walsh. Okay, so the first line is Angels.
then Cards, then Nationals, then Rockies I see in there, and then maybe Royals in there. That's my guess.
Bell gets out, so 2 outs now. Peralta has 83 pitches, so now up for the Marlins is who? Let's find out. It is Sanchez. Jesus Sanchez up now. 0 for 1 on the day. 2 outs. Pitch. 84 for Peralta, and he grounds one foul.
Just barely foul. So good news for the Brewers there. They saved themselves from a base runner. It literally rolled foul about a foot away from the bag. That is unfortunate for Sanchez, but very fortunate for the Crew. So he has to put his helmet back on, get back in sorts, get his bat back.
It was a beautiful piece of hitting. It just curved. It took a weird bounce and curved. So I'll give Sanchez that. I mean, if that was his goal, he succeeded, and he almost succeeded. He just, by a foot lost it. So here we go. 1 count to Sanchez after the foul. Oh, okay. Good call, Marquez. I don't like the call, but good call. Interesting how Freddie just he's stretching, and you just see his jersey where the lettering is of the respect here's the lettering. It opens up, swing and a miss on a 88-mile-per-hour changeup. So 1-2 count now.
Yeah, 3 you in here. Keep the convo going. Tell me your thoughts on stuff.
No politics talk, no religion talk, mainly sports talk or life talk, whatever. 2-2 count. Peralta. This will be his 88th pitch coming up. So here we go. The 2-2. Set and ready. Pitch, swing and a miss. Freddie gets out of it. We head to the 7th right here on Sorgy Stories. This is Against the Grain by Will Harrison from Epidemic Sound on Sorgy Stories. Up now with Anthony Sorgy from Sorgy Stories alongside, as it is a 0-1 count to Contreras after a foul ball. Contreras here, I mean, he's the guy who you needed to spark a comeback here. Just because if the Brewers get on the board with one run, they're going to get multiple, and they're going to win this baseball game, right? So now we've entered the seventh inning. We're through 6, 2/3 through the game. Quick so far, for sure. I mean, only an hour 20 in. So if you do your math there, that's 80 minutes. So on pace for an exactly 2-hour game here, which kind of bad. 2-1 counting out of Contreras after a couple of balls. He hits one deep to left field, and it's like 15 feet short, and it's caught. That had the height, just didn't have the distance. Oh my gosh. I thought it was gone. The exit velo was beautiful. I think he thought he had one. He thought he had a homer. And he just fell short. Man, all right, Christian, do something, please. Don't look at a strike. That's not what you want to do here. Is Luzardo still in? Yeah, 77 pitches. So, yeah, Luzardo's gone 6 innings, or 6 and a third now. So, shout out Jesus Luzardo, I guess. That is his name, Jesus Luzardo? I think so. For having a good outing, I guess. All right, come on, Yali. Let's go. He didn't go, did he? Did he go? No, he didn't go. 2-1 count the Yelich. Okay, Christian Yelich, please hit a bomb. Tie this thing up and let Willie Adames give us the lead. He pokes one to left every single time. It's 15 feet short to left. I don't get this. We're always hitting it to the same freaking fracking guy in left field. Why? I guess Willie Adames might be able to hit one. If he hits it to right, maybe. But stupid left field. Balls just die, I guess. I don't know. Come on, Willie. Get out. Come on. I'm telling you, he's going to hit it to left like all the other guys do. John, yeah. It can be. You just have to figure out the arrows. That's what you have to figure out. Think of Taylor Swift arrows. Willie, and he just hits straight. And he hits it straight to the third base. Like, guys, like, good contact. Just like, say they say things aren't going the Brewers' way right now. This is Sunset Serenade by Divine. Epidemic Sound right here on Sports. sound, but okay, whatever. I thought it was strike 40 in here, and thanks for being with us. I'm going a little bit crazy because the Brewers haven't scored a run for the first time in forever, and that's not good. Okay, strike one. Okay, so here's the thing. Freddie Peralta can pitch a 9-inning, 1-run thing here. He can. Very possible. But he can also swing in a minute. Oh, he didn't go. He swung. Looked like it to me. Excuse me. But he can pitch 9 innings here, get up 1 run at his first batter. But if this offense doesn't do anything, it doesn't matter. That's why this doesn't matter right now. As long as he just don't give up runs, Freddie. Just don't give up any more runs because I'm about to go insane. Phillies are winning. I think 3-0. Maybe not, but Sosa hit a 3-run homer. So shout out to Mundo Sosa. Go Phils. But yeah, full count now to Gordon. He's out for 2 today. Come on, just strike him out, Freddie. Just get this over with. And Marquez very excitedly does a strikeout as Gordon just looked at a pitch down the middle. Freddie's stuff is nasty. 95 pitches. I guess just try to let him get to 100 and then take him out probably. So Anderson up now. When I think of Anderson and the Marlins, I think of Brian Anderson. But I don't know what he's doing. He was on the Brewers last year and he stunk. This is Tim Anderson, the former White Sox, who we all know and some of us love. I personally like him. Some people don't. He got in a fight with Jose Ramirez, if you don't know. But yeah, he's 1 for 2 today. 1-1 count to TA. When I say TA, I think of Thanasis Antetokounmpo. That's amazing. Shout out to them. And subscribe to Thanasis too. Subscribe to That's Amazing. They're our friends. Anderson hits 1 to center. Perkins has it. 3 outs. And I think of Tim Anderson. Heading to the 8th. Maybe the Brewers can get some run production finally in this inning. We'll see. Maiden voyage by Duke Harrington from Epidemic Sound right here on Orgy Stories. See you after the break. Okay. Why I came back from break early, I don't know, but I just hit the button to come back. I didn't really think it through. But I guess I'm here. But I'm smart. So 8th inning here. Let's see, do they keep Luzardo in? Bring in a reliever? Who knows? Let's see what they say here. Or was someone else in last inning? And I just missed it. Now Luzardo's pitched all 7 so far. He's gonna stay in. With 82 pitches, he's thrown 60 strikes. Absolutely elite thus far through this game. 2 hits given up. So throwing a 2-hitter, no earned runs, pretty impressive. Let's take a look at the comments here. Had to agree with double tiger, so I did the Orioles. That turned out to be the bottom row. It turned out to be the brown row. So double tigers and double eyes. Oh, nice. Okay, here we go. It's Joey Ortiz looking to bring the Brewers a spark. Let's see what happens. And that is a ball. So 2-0 count now. Come on, Joey. Just get on base. Whatever you do, just get on base, dude. Just some sort of spark. looks at a strike. Don't know why. There's one thing. Looking at strikes is just, it annoys me. It annoys me. And I've done it before playing wiffle ball. But I'm not a professional baseball player getting paid millions of dollars out here, okay? Joey Ortiz is going to send one to right field, and it's caught by the right fielder, so that's one out. And now the bottom, that's going to be Sanchez, and then it's going to be Chourio, and it's going to stink. Can we pinch hit anyone for Chourio? No, not really. The Brewers struggle against lefties. That's the problem, is we struggle against lefties. So, Sanchez looks at a ball that was called a strike. Alfonso Marquez, get your eyes checked. And he knows it's a bad call, shaking his head. And the pitch. Strike. So, what should be a 1-1 count instead is 0-2, and now the Brewers down to their last strike of the inning. Not of the game yet, but of the inning. And Luzardo looking to go 1-2-3 here. Let's see if he will. No, Sanchez gets a hit. Let's go, Gary. Let's go. Brewers. Gary Sanchez gets the Brewers' third hit of the day. And that will bring up the... Oh, and Joey Weaver's in. Joey Weaver. Joey Weaver. Dude can't hit to save his life, but boy, can he field. And he's speedy, too. So, shout out Joey Weaver. But now it's with one out. Okay. Oh, here comes the double play ball from Chourio. Maybe he can get on base. There's a chance. Just half play discipline. That's key here. Luzardo. What? As you get into the later innings, you usually see a drop in command by pitchers. It's natural. So, hopefully, he just kind of loses his command. Here, let's see. Throws something way low. Chourio looks at it. Smart. All right, let's go, Jackson. 211 average. Strikeout and a flyout today. But 515 ribbies. Not too bad for a rookie. He had a lot of hype. You can't expect much out of a rookie, though. Swings and misses at a pitch that just came right inside. That was nasty. I don't blame Chourio for hitting that or for swinging at that. That makes a lot of sense. We were getting a big lead. But he gets back in time. Luzardo really wanted him there. So now Chourio, 1-1 count, one man, one out. A lot of ones there. Let's see the pitch from Luzardo. This will be pitch number 92. Chourio, and as I called it, double play ball. No, he's safe. So 2 outs. For Blake Perkins here. Do you pinch hit someone for Blake? I don't think you can. What's up, Dorothy? And that's just a... Weaver, slid. I don't know what just happened. And, it's Owen Miller. It's not Blake Perkins. Oh, here we go. Here comes the out. Looks at the strike. We all know how this goes. And he's going to throw. Oh, Chourio tries to steal, and he is safe. Hi. You don't have to say that many times. Double reds. It happens, John. You get the doubles, and it's tough. Just got to figure it out. Chourio wanted third, too. So, essentially, what we do here is we turn one out and one guy on first to 2 outs and a guy on second. And Gordon there shaking up, trainer out, manager out to talk to him here. Oh, no, it's Lopez, not Gordon. He's going to run out. He's going to run a little stretch. He shakes his head like, I'm good. Let's see what happens here. Chourio slides. Oh, and he got him a little bit there. Ugh.
Moustakas was a Red and a Royal and the Brewer and what else? Angels. He's been on a few teams. Moose with the Brewers though. When he hit that walk off, I was in the building. Game. What was it? Game 1 of the 2018 NLDS. When he hit that extra innings walk off, that was electric. Okay, 2 outs and a man on second for Owen Miller. Can he do anything with it? He's going to look at that pitch, so it's a 1-1 count now. Chris, I'm thinking the same thing here. I mean, the offense has been atrocious so far. They have a guy in scoring position. You just got to do something when you have Owen Miller up to the plate. I don't know what he's going to do. And he swings and misses a terrible pitch to swing at. Aguilar, yeah, Jesus Aguilar. I remember yelling Jesus when he would come up to the plate at Miller Park. But yeah, so 1-2 to Miller here. And that's a ball. Good eye. Okay, 2-2. Yeah. Tonight, probably not. I think there's a chance. I mean, anything can happen. Miller's going to chop one foul there, so staying alive. I think we can win the game. I think, even if you lose this, you head to Boston, and then you're home against the Cubs. I think when you get – even if you struggle in Boston, at least you can reset when you get back. And you have a tough series, but maybe that can get you back in the groove at Miller Park, Getting good vibes here. Top 8, 2-2 count with 2 outs. Way high there, so now full count. This is a crucial moment here. The kid from Mequon, Wisconsin, Owen Miller at the plate. Facing Luzardo, this is going to be his 99th pitch, a man on second with 2 outs. Miller chops one foul again. Okay, yeah, Billy Hamilton, Royal. Not many people remember that one. 3-2, 2 outs, man on second. Luzardo, his 100th pitch. Miller hops it up. Again, drop it. Please drop it. Please drop it. Please drop it. No. Okay, so we head to the bottom of the 8th. It's Lopez, Fortes, and Chisholm coming up for and it looks like Freddie Peralta is going to come back out. This is Cookies and Cream instrumental version on Epidemic Sound, live here on Just looking to give it. If the Brewers don't, oh no, they bring in Peguero. Okay, that's okay. Peguero's a good pitcher. Yeah, that's the Braves right there, I think, right? Yeah, he does go through Royals a lot. But 0-1 count, bottom 8 here, Peguero to Lopez. But I feel bad for Okay, grounder to short. I feel bad for Freddie Peralta if the Brewers don't score on, because he deserves every bit of a win tonight. He gives up 1 run, and it was a homer to a really good player in Jazz Chisholm on the first at bat of the game. It happens. It's part of baseball. You gotta. The offense has to do something. That's what I'm saying. It's in the 9th inning. It's going to be the top of the order. It's going to be Perkins and then Monasterio, which I don't love, but then Contreras. 1-0 count to Fortes after the grounder is short now. Or there. So Chisholm will come up this inning, which I don't love. No matter what, he's up. And then after that, we'll see if any of the other guys from the top of the order come up. Just getting out here, please. Hey, I'll take that 1-1 count. Right down the middle. Sinker there from Regaro. He's nasty. Absolutely nasty. 3 in here. Keep the comments coming as we talk baseball, sports, whatever. That's gonna go right to Churio. 2 outs. All right, let's go. 6-pitch inning. Let's get a, I don't know, grounder, short. Your Tavern of the Game, presented by Miller Lite, is the last stop in Marinette, Wisconsin. Shout out to Marinette. And what they're going to say is if they call the Brewers 414-902-4300, they can get 40 free tickets. That's what they're going to say. I've listened to the broadcast enough to know if the ad read is. Chisholm to second. Beautiful play by Monasterio. And we head to the top of the 9th. 1-0 Miami. Heading to the 9th. Right here on Sorgy Story. Miami, we are for the 9th inning of Brewers Marlins. The Brewers have Perkins, Monasterio, and Contreras up here in the 9th, trying to get the Crew a run. Let's see what happens here. Contreras is getting up, getting ready. A couple of those guys did play on the Brewers, though. Anderson and Aguilar, and then Dickerson, Duvall, and Alcantara didn't. But Dickerson and Duvall, I think, have both played on other teams. I know Duvall for sure with the Braves. But, yeah, so let's see. Can the Crew have a 9th inning, late inning comeback? That'd be a very Brewers thing to do. Oh, Kyle Farmer. Love that guy. I mean, I just love the last name Farmer, right? It's just a fun last name. He was a good utility guy, too. So, yeah, shout out Kyle Farmer. Perkins at the plate now. Scott on the mound. Tanner Scott looking to close it up, and he starts way high. Perkins didn't even think about swinging at it. 20 games, a 180 ERA. Looking to close it. He is 5 for 6 in save opportunities. Hopefully hopefully we get that to be a little bit worse, but he throws a strike there. 1-1 count to Perkins. Blake just looking to settle in here, get a hit, get on base, maybe a walk. Who knows? See what happens. 1-1 pitch. Perkins fouls one off. I think if there's a Cardinals logo, you'll do well, to say the least, Sean. 1-2 count, top of the ninth, no out. Perkins at the plate. This is going to be Scott's fourth pitch of the night. He's ready to go. And here it comes. Blake, what are you doing? Swinging at stuff in the dirt. Like, what's your thought process there, man? Why? Just why? Why? This question a lot of people in the world are asking about a lot of different things, and I'm asking it about baseball. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Crew. He hasn't had too bad of a night for himself. 0 for 3, but he got on base, I think. Maybe. Did he? Let's see if he did. Let's find out. He might not have. I feel like he did, but maybe he didn't. No, he hasn't. He's had a good night defensively, though. So that's cool. 0-1 count. Swings and misses at a good pitch. And you can tell Monasterio visibly frustrated here that he missed that one. Here we go. 1 out, 0-2 count in the top of the ninth. Marlins looking to close this one out. And that one curved way inside. When it crossed the plate, it was just a little bit inside, but ended up going way inside. Emmanuel Rivera and Jake Berger, by the way. Rivera goes to third, and Berger goes to first there, so a little bit of a defensive change for the Marlins. 1-2 pitch. Monasterio hits one deep to center, and it falls just 10 feet short. That sums tonight up. The ball is flying. It's just not flying far enough. Heartbreak in Miami for the Crew. And it all comes down to the All-Star. He knows the pressure's on him. He's relaxed. He's calm, cool, and collected. You can see that. He drops his shoulders, gets relaxed, and he does it again. Just breathes in, breathes out like a true All-Star does, trying to get the Brewers back in this. He wanted the fences there. He really wanted the fences. Marlins 2 strikes away from a series win against one of the best teams in baseball. For the Brewers, losing this game would mean 2 series losses to 2 teams under 500. Contreras, did he go? No, he did not. 1-1 count. 2 out, 1-1 count. Top of the ninth. This will be Scott's 10th or 11th pitch. Contreras is 0 for 3 on the day. Let's see what happens. Contreras grounds one and an error. Let's see if he's safe. Contreras gets on base. And now the leading run is at the plate in a man who has quite the history in this ballpark, Christian Yelich. He used to play here. Let's see what happens. And, man, an error saves the Crew here. Randy Arozarena, not many people know he played for the Cards. It's a fun fact. Okay. 1 on, 2 out for Christian Yelich, the former Marlin. No strike call. That was a strike, but I'll take it. Let's go, Alfonso. I appreciate the back call there. Okay. The pitch from Scott to Yelich. Is that a strike? 1-1 count. Brewers again down to their final 2 strikes. Not in a great spot. Got a guy on now. That's good news. Scott, this will be his 14th pitch. Yelich 0 for 3 on the day. And just a bit outside and low, too. 2-1 now to Yelich after the slider was not very accurate. And here comes the pitch. Way inside. 3-1 count. Yelich, he looks really like in the zone. Like he looks zoned in here. He has that kind of look on him, like that killer look. Pitch. Yelich, and it's a short. That's your game, folks. The Brewers fall 1-0 to the Marlins. That's your series. Brewers head to Fenway this weekend. Tough series loss. And an upset Brewers dugout. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. And as always, go Brewers.